Alright, part 19. No idea where we're at, but it's just, I think it's time to maybe head for Meridian, progress the story a little bit. We'll see how it goes. Pick up some more items. I do want to get to that vantage point. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get there because them damn snap malls and it being so high up, I'm not sure exactly where it's at. So I might have to go back here to get up there. I don't know. I was able to go sideways up this before. I wonder if I can get up there. That answers that question. Maybe if I take more of an angle. How about we go over here? I don't know what I'm trying to prove here. To just go up from the beginning of the hill. There we go. But where to go from here is the question. I don't know if there's a way up. Doesn't look like it, does it? I'll end up falling to my death if I try to scale this. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm almost back to the ground anyway. Yeah, that was fantastic, Jim. You did a really nice job there. Keep going, bro. How about from this direction? Any better? There's where we need to be. So it didn't matter what I did on that hill to begin with, did it? Oh, I hate it when she can't jump to certain heights, and I think she should be able to. Like, why does that rope even exist? Like, I need to be up there. Oh, here we go. Yay! Uncharted. Where it's like bright yellow and very obvious. That's cool though. Whatever. Nice.
Got too much already.
What? What can I get? Oh, fast travel pack. We don't need that. Screw it. Sorry, hit the wrong button. Photo mode. Vantage point. Guess we'll look at the vantage point first.
Day 11. I came out here to die. But instead of overdosing at Wyatt's cottage, I went out walking along the water. I was standing right here when the idea hit me. And the moment it did, I knew I had to do it.
Whatever. Alright, alright. 2 skills. 2 skill points. Maybe I should use that since I was on a rope there, huh? Yeah, I guess we'll fill them all up. What the hell? Then we'll use it. Come on, fire it up.
To start.
Where you at, B-Hawk?
Ammo.
Where's the third one at? Wasn't there 3 of them? Or not.
much for being careful.
My kills.
Can't carry more.
Dude, we gotta get to a merchant. Sell this shit. Where do we go from here? Merchant, anybody? Ah. Merchant. No fast. Are you serious? I'm about to buy one of those universal travel. I'll have to keep buying that shit. Probably there. Just pick up help along the way.
Keep that for later. Could have gone back up and disassembled something. Got that travel pack that was up on that ledge, but whatever. That vantage point. Can we go this way? Seems like the long way around, doesn't it?
I'll find a use for you. I wonder if I can get in there without alerting all those soldiers.
Damn, dude, where we at? No. That didn't help.
Look at this.
Fucking Ravager. All that for a little health. No. We'll swim for it. What say you? Yes. Getting ready for work? People watching my stream? Yeah, I wonder if I put the greeting on. Photo mode. Why does it say? Oh, whatever, dude. Like, where are we going? I'm going the wrong way. See? Pay attention. I don't want to track no snap malls. This thing's confusing me, man. Like, am I going straight? Let's go straight. If I swim the whole way down there. Oh well, we're getting off over here. Hey, we're getting off over here. Don't look. Have a lovely day. What time shall we expect you? Huh? Oh yeah. Look at that, I just killed a fox. Trying to do a rap video? Give me a beatbox? I've been told I'm pretty good at that. He said the same thing. Beatbox.
Full already.
Oh. Okay. Enjoy. This just goes to show how absolutely stupid I am. I'm talking to my wife, she's leaving. But here I am. Can disassemble some things, open up some spots, and then I can fast travel to where I want to go, but I'm too stupid to know that. Oh my god. Oh, this is ridiculous, Jim. How ridiculous are you? Seriously. Just opening up spots, that's all. I don't even know why I just did that. Got 3 spots. That's cool. Now, look at my inventory. Wait, I'm gonna pick up this thing first. 'Cause it's worth something. But now I'm gonna go to my inventory boxes. Right? Open these up and I should have some fast travel packs. Look at that. Guess what we can do
Tough, but
now?
I'm used to it.
Now we can fast travel to where we want to go. Amazing, right? I know. Well, I'm glad Lucas wasn't watching me play this last 20 minutes, half hour, however long it's been. But in the end, it's all good. Figured it out.
Of my family. Under Avad, I fear we may lose him.
Now we gotta get rid of some shit. For real. I knew there was a reason I wanted that. 15 shards. Ooh. For 30 metal shards, we sell one. Lost ancient charms. This will last only for selling for metal shards like this one. Lucas says get rid of all the green. Sell them all, he says. So, here we go. There's so many blue ones though, I was gonna say. I need a Shaw Walker heart. Shaw Walker heart. Huh. Should I buy that? Yeah, what the hell? I want that one next, and I need a Shaw Walker heart for that. So let's craft that outfit. We'll use one of those since we have 2 of them. Now this one I'm not sure what I want to do. Corruption. I have a corruption outfit. Can you buy? No. You can't buy modifications. I'm gonna buy that, because I want unlimited. I'm sick of running out of that shit and having to look for it. For 50 metal shards, I mean, what the hell, right? Right. I'm glad you agree with me. Now, let's find out what quests we can do next. We could do those tutorials, but we're not gonna. We're just gonna have to stop with all the wood. Yep, no more wood. We're not gonna fast travel to Meridian. We're just gonna go there. The road to Meridian. Is that it? Oh, ooh. right back. Just sending a photo to Facebook. We do this a lot. We don't want any more of that Ridgewood. Takes up too much.
As the sun witnesses, back then.
I need a moment. My duties today are endless.
My mother told me to steer clear of Outlanders, but
I'm sorry
you
for the
seem
wait,
friendly enough.
but all goods entering the city are subject to search.
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens.
How long do we have to wait? What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and let everything spoil?
I thought Meridian was open to all Carja.
What happened to Ursa has nothing to do with us.
Don't let your guard down. I met Honora when I was a child. All I remember is how heavy her bow was.
Just be patient, and everyone will get in.
Eventually. I've got a lot of money. Sorry.
Every minute I'm stuck here costs me good shards.
This is pretty awesome. Turkeys all over the place.
If I don't get my goods to buyers soon, they'll cancel the contract.
Well, don't you seem fresh-faced and ready for anything.
What's going on
I need
here?
a moment.
Olin's in there,
Duties today are
somewhere.
endless.
And so's Erend, that other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving.
There are no shadows
Erend
over
said
the
he'd
trees.
introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
City's locked down. Not a count of the murder.
It's always the merchants who suffer.
I need a moment. My duties today are endless. We've lived under the same sun all this time. Imagine that.
What is that thing?
Don't let your guard down.
Don't look to me for help. My duty is to guard. I don't get involved in politics.
Halt!
He doesn't look happy.
Stop right there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Red Ridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Erend's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Erend, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy! Hey, you're alive! I thought you were dead. Make way, make way!
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So, you're alive. This, we should celebrate. The drink's on me.
We need to talk, alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve.
From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
There. Alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead, here I am, stumbling around in them.
Give yourself some time. You'll find your footing.
Not at the rate I've been drinking.
And what would your sister have said about that?
I know, you're right. I should expect more of myself. She always did.
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The Proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But, this...
I don't need you to understand, Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents? Places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Okay. Come on.
So many people here, all talking at once. How does anyone think?
I don't. I just drink.
That girl. Is she...
Won't cost you a shot.
Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days.
Blood! Vengeance for Ursa! How long will Avad hide in his palace? To lay blood for blood! Vengeance for Ursa! How long will Avad hide in his palace?
Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
Okay, how are we gonna get in? Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Other than the door.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
Let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Oseram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
I don't think you're getting through that hatch.
Are you sure you're okay?
I'm sober enough, all right? I don't need another lecture.
That's not what I meant. I was talking about what happened outside with the crowd.
I don't want to talk about that. We're here because of what you said about Olin, so do what you need to do.
Did Olin ever invite you in?
Nah. Closest I got was a doorstep to help him home after a night out. We drank a river that night, but I hold it well. Usually.
You said Olin has connections in the royal court. Does he know the Sun King personally?
No. He served the court as a scout sometimes and sold ancient trinkets to nobles, but he never had an audience with the king. If you're right, and Olin's into something dark, Sun King Avad has nothing to do with it. I'd stake my life on that.
I'll look around.
That's what we came for. Call it a day, girl. You're wasting time.
A lot of metal here. Could be just what I need. It looks like a picture of Olin's family. Looks big and heavy. Could do a lot of damage if it fell down. Let's give it a little push.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family.
And he doesn't ask how she knows.
A map. The glyphs show places he visited. Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted. There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat.
What?
How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
Jake, I don't know where your phone's at.
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances. And see through each other's focuses too. Like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you? Through Olin?
Yes, so far as I can tell. I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me?
Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said? I'll see what I can do.
Did I miss something? Hitting triangle, nothing happens.
Shadows under the noonday sun. Words to live.
I was sworn the other stall was down here.
This place. Smells like nothing I've ever
Yes,
smelled before.
you look capable. You might do.
Kind of spice?
Come here if you will.
That must be the spire.
To the city guard the other day.
It's huge.
Amazing.
Would you like to buy some
Arrested too for this one.
How do I get up there?
procedure. Take a look at these wares.
Can you help me?
There we are.
Can you spare a moment? Someone robbed my house. You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Karja in Shadow.
How did your nephew wind up in Sunfall?
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King, so when he fell, they ran out of fear of retribution. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir, so that sword really belongs to him. And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it back.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see? Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching the sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise.
Wrong way. How do I get up there? What really gets me is I've done this before.
That'll work. Oh, damn it.
Aha.
What are they doing?
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy. Oi there, Outlander. Name's Vilgund. Did you come to the city looking for work? Oh, good shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
I only meant a well-molded woman such as you. I heard an interesting rumor about a Banuk camp. Tame machines, the rumor said. So I I hired men to investigate. Just investigate, that's all. Those Banuk are canny. Too canny. I paid up front. Well, half up front. I've had no word back.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last men you hired.
They're a sunk cost. This rumor's worth more to me.
What can you tell me about the Banuk?
The Banuk women. Snow witches all. Cold eyes, cold... They choose to live up there in Ban-Ur, in the ice. Trying to have a conversation. It's not shipping them out of the stuff. They prefer machines for company. That's why I'm putting my shards on this rumor.
Then they might not want outsiders to know about this place.
Their mystic act. No care for possessions, for luxuries. Pile of slag. Those people bargain harder than the winter frost.
Are you some kind of merchant? You don't seem to have any wares.
More of an explorer.
But you send other people to do your exploring.
All right, more of an opportunist. Girl. Nora girl. Huntress. We live in a world of opportunities. Risky opportunities. But why should risk stand in the way of a lucrative prospect for the likes of me? All right. I'm more of a gambler.
So is there any more to the rumor about this camp?
The last bunch just wanted to know about the reward. Hey, you're a smart one. This camp isn't even big enough for a name up where the snow won't thaw. They say the Banuk there live alongside machines. Peaceful as you like. Keep them, use them, sing to them. If it's true, if we learned how they do it, think how valuable that would be to all the tribes.
When you say valuable, you mean they'd pay you for it.
Girl, I'm not made of straw.
If I did look into your rumor...
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. It's on the edge of Banuk land. And you look like you know your way around the savage East. The East. If it's true they walk among machines without fear in this camp, well, you can't miss that, can you? Payment on return. Outlander. Wait, did we just talk?
You can't remember?
You all have similar features. Striking features. Very striking.
I had another question. All right, I'm done.
I have a feeling my shards are well spent on you.
Does that mean you'll pay me now?
Oh, you weren't joking. You people are so hard to read. Can I interest you in a reasonable share of a lucrative opportunity?
Find it. Well, look over here. I don't know.
Used to seeing Oseram outfits about.
You'll sell me their services. No questions asked on my part.
You need to win 3 half-suns at our hunting grounds to gain admittance to the lodge.
You mean these?
Very well, then. Congratulations.
I finally get into this
and welcome. Our members reap rewards and adventure and live on in legend.
Am I a member now?
No. You're only a fledgling. Junior members are called thrushes. To join and become a thrush, You need a senior member called a Hawk to sponsor you.
So I need to find a Hawk.
Yes, but a Hawk can only sponsor one hunter at a time, and I'm afraid most of them already have one.
I've overcome worse odds. Where do I start?
Upstairs, present yourself to the Sunhawk Assis, our leader, who should introduce you to a Hawk. I hope it's worth it.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
By the sun! King Avad's edict really is taking effect. Never thought I'd see a Nora here, and a woman at that. So, you have marks for me?
What do you mean?
From the hunting grounds. Oh, right. You're new here.
What edict?
King Avad insisted that the Hunter's Lodge had to welcome everyone. Man, woman, outlander, regardless of tribe. Ursa, captain of the Vanguard, came in and delivered that news personally. You should have been there. It was glorious. But I figured they would sweep it under the rug and say no woman or outlander qualified. Yet here you are.
Are you a member?
Me? No. Carja don't exactly encourage their daughters to run around hunting machines. But all the changes in Meridian have been good to me. I don't think the Oseram know how to sell to us Carja. The trader I worked for last couldn't sell flowers to a bee. He was too plain-hammered, as they like to say. This is a much better job. I figure I'll be able to open my own shop soon enough.
What do you want with my marks?
You hunters and your badges. I'm not going to take them. I'm going to give you a weapon that sets you apart. Yeah, I thought that'd get your attention. If you earn marks in all 3 trials at each of the 5 hunting grounds, come to me. I can give you up to 3 weapons, 1 for 15 half-suns, 1 for 15 full suns, and 1 you'll love for all blazing suns.
What do I do with these marks?
If you get the same mark from all the hunting ground trials, I can give you a Hunter's Lodge weapon. Show me what marks you've earned, and we'll see if you qualify for one of these special weapons I have for you.
I'm a little short on marks.
No problem. Once you have marks from all 15 trials, you'll be able to get the next Hunter's Lodge weapon from me.
Excuse us. The Machine Rider graces us with her presence. You're a Nora, are you not? A fighter from the Savage Lands.
The Sacred Land, but yes. I fought for everything I got.
Huh. Tell me, do the Nora often wander into other people's homes and do whatever they like?
Of course not.
But that is what you're doing, right now. Stinking up our lodge, pestering your betters.
You're hardly my better. Legan said I had to meet you to become a member.
That would be true if there were any chance of you becoming a member. But you're a savage. And no savage will rise in the ranks of the Hunter's Lodge while I am the Sun Hawk. Now be gone.
No. I was led to believe there are rules here. If they count for nothing, then even your position is meaningless. So quit blustering and tell me. Is there a Hawk who is free to sponsor me?
Very well. Talana is free. Wouldn't that be fitting? Trash sponsoring trash. Now get out of my sight.
Corruption is Sun's will.
I believe I made myself perfectly clear. Get out of my presence and stay below with the sludges. I believe I made myself perfectly clear.
Typical savage. Barging in here without a thought, right after one of our own was killed. Go away.
I've been trophy hunting for years. Still haven't gotten a sponsor. I've been trophy hunting for years. Still haven't gotten a sponsor.
I'd asked Talana to sponsor me, but her sponsor just died. Can't imagine what she must be going through.
I prefer the one about the sun. I love the merchant's daughter.
Can't believe he was such a good hunter, but Redmaw is a beast of a Thunderjaw. I'd never face it.
You're Talana? I said you were a Hawk without a fledgling to sponsor. Or are you trying to drive me off too? It's okay, I've dealt with worse.
I'll bet you have. But you're wrong. It's not okay. Especially not today.
What happened today?
One of our own just died fighting Redmaw. You'll never face a more dangerous Thunderjaw. Cuts through trees, rocks, people.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's part of the hunt.
Assis, what's his story?
He's the Sunhawk of the Lodge. The highest ranking member. He's taken down Ravagers, Stalkers, Behemoths.
So, I've taken down a lot of machines.
As have I. Even brought down 2 Stormbirds. But he's a Hawk who brought in the trophies first. And that's how it works. Whichever Hawk defeats the greatest machine first becomes a Sunhawk.
How does one become a Hawk?
When a Hawk dies, his thrush is promoted in his place, no matter how anyone feels about it.
Is there any actual hunting in this lodge? So far, it's been all talk.
Yes, of course. You fight a machine, then bring its trophy to Assis the Sunhawk, then no one can deny you brought it down.
Who is this Legan, the man at the door?
Legan? He's a Hawk. He had an impressive run in his day, but he doesn't fight anymore. He supports the Lodge in other ways. Unlike the other Hawks, who hoard all the best kills and drink the bar dry.
I'm ready to hunt, so tell me, what do I have to do?
You want them to regret looking down on you? Then speak to them in their language. Kill 3 Sawtooths, 2 Ravagers, and a Stalker. Deliver their trophies directly to Assis. That should shut them all up.
So if I do that, you'll sponsor me?
I'll consider it. Just to make Assis spoil.
I may not have all the answers, but there is a book of bylaws here which can tell you more about the Lodge.
Suddenly you're a lot nicer.
I saw you talking to Talana. She's tough. You'd be lucky to keep up with her, machine rider or no. Take a look at the book of bylaws if you want to learn more.
As the sun's rising, he's off courting that noble.
Not sure where that girl got her Osram gear.
Should be out there fighting.
Here's to Avad, eh? He may dress a bit too fit. I heard the people of Sunfall are starving. Why doesn't King Avad...
I'm more tired
I'd like to discuss a trade with you, Outlander.
Oh my god, I can't find my way around. How do I get up there?
Y'all ever... No shadows under the noonday sun. Force to live by.
I want to go up those steps, damn it.
Sometimes you just have to sit back and take a breath.
Why they gotta make it so difficult to climb stairs? That's a mysteriously placed light. Steps!
Ronora, I'm the mournful Naman. My apologies that we meet like this.
Like this?
In grief. You hold yours close, like a talisman. Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
No. I know about the Red Raids, but the Carja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. Then I would owe you very much indeed. These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices, not mouthing Carja rituals to Carja stone. But there are obstacles. And while Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance, these robes only tie my hands.
What kind of obstacles?
The first pilgrim is an Oseram, who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings on the road to the city. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who suffer no heathen. This Utaru lost her companion on the edge of the Jewel, at a pool where snap moths gather. The shrine was built there to ward off the machines, and the Manuk would paint a mark on the sun's climb. A call to the machine spirits, I understand. They need no beckoning. Glinthawks perch there, drawn to the spire's shining.
So, clear the machines out of 2 shrines and move a priest out of the other.
All I can ask for is your charity and that their stories are heard.
Naman, rituals and prayers can't bring back those who are lost.
No, but it can help those who grieve to find themselves. It can lend them strength and hope, like a new sunrise.
I didn't think your priesthood would ask outsiders for help.
If only the sun would set on our pride. Until this is done, I am no sun priest. To wear a red robe was an aspiration. I aspired. Now our hoods make us blind. We whisper reconciliation, but forget how the old king's priests sang the words and blessed the killing.
The killing? You mean the Red Raids?
Yes. And the sacrifices that came after.
Why did the priests go along with all that bloodshed?
Sometimes we Carja are more concerned with what is tradition than what is right.
Huh. Maybe the Carja and Nora aren't so different. You're disappointed with the Sun Priests, but you still wanted to be one?
I spent my whole life looking up to the temple. My brother's voice echoing in its arches. Even he couldn't turn me away, and how he tried. In the end. He said, when we were loved, our robes were dyed in cinnabar. Now they are stained in blood.
How so?
Our robes are handed down to us. Most of the old priests fled rather than be seen in the glare of the new sun. And so we are left to wear their sins. For me, at least, they hang heavy.
Where is your brother now?
He waits for me on the trail of the sun, I hope. He spoke out against the sacrifices. For a priest to question the Sun King's will, his punishment was worst of all.
You lost someone you loved, too. I'm sorry.
No, not lost. When I took on these robes, I found his memory.
I'll do what I can to help those in mourning.
To honor their memories is to honor us all. I trust the sun has watched over you on your trials.
I'm still working on the trials, and I guess it's still watching.
I've been asking the nobles of the Sun Court to hear out my cause. Just the grace of their ears.
You want me to shake them down too?
Don't tempt me. I'm still a priest.
I have to go.
Walk in light.
Duties today are endless.
Rugged? Well-traveled? Yes. I would like to talk to you.
All right. What did you want to discuss?
You're an Outlander, which is good. But a Nora, which might be bad. Do you fear the ruins of the Old Ones like many in your tribe?
No, although some can be dangerous.
Then you may have come across what I seek. In your travels, have you found strange vessels, emblazoned with symbols of the Old Ones? They consist of a hollow cylinder with a crescent handle affixed at both ends. If you bring me these vessels in sets of 4, I will gladly trade what I have for them.
What sort of ritual were these vessels made for?
I'm convinced they were used in conjunction with each other in sets. Some people believe they were used for tea ceremonies. Others think they held sacred essences and oils for worship. But I believe they were used for the solemn custom of shaving one's beard. One for water, one for lotion, and so on. Each fluid in its special vessel, majestically applied to the face at each stage of the rite. It must have been breathtaking. But which vessel was used for which? I have to know. I have to continue my research.
Are you sure people didn't just drink out of them?
Drink? Out of such finely crafted earthenware? Don't be ridiculous!
So you're interested in the Old Ones?
More than interested. I study every ancient artifact I can get my hands on. But years of study have made me too comfortable at my desk. I can't even bear the sun, if the truth be known. I don't know how I'll manage to take a partner. My family presses me for an heir.
Don't look at me.
Oh, no, I'm not looking. In fact, my father already has someone he wants me to wed. She doesn't interest me. I wish I had a brother to carry this burden. I would rather be left to my precious little vessels. Yes, trade quickly. I have work to do. I will leave you to the hunt. Be sure to delve into the ruins. Perhaps your travels have taken you through ancient ruins? Let us speak of it.
Any news about my stolen sword?
Not yet. I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
There's a guard under the last king. Far cry from those days.
Drops of blood bleeding away.
Jeez, I forgot about that. Shit.
More blood. I'm still on the trail.
It's decent work, keeping the city safe.
Still more blood. We've got cut trail ends here.
Excuse me.
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage. The thief ran down the stairs behind you. What more do you need to know?
I have to go back to work soon. Wish I could just go home and sleep.
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward. No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by. Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah. Almost crashed into me, too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword, though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off. It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen. You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. But all right. I'll check out the watermill. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
Pray to the sun, you never run into the Thunderjaw called Redmaw.
imagine living anywhere else.
Come, take a look. I'll give you a good price.
Won't cost
You're
you
right,
all the
but I
best
have
goods
to
here.
find better wares. Buy what you need.
Check out these
These
wares.
aren't good. They're necessities.
Metalbot here,
You'll like
good
what I have to
prices,
say.
fair prices.
Don't
Fairest prices for machine parts under the mesa. No tithes to the Sun Court, not like those greedy snarls upside.
She's not interested in taxes.
I know what she's not interested in. As I was saying, no better offer for snap-maw lenses. I'd give my oath on it.
By the sun, don't start spitting in your palm. Huntress, I apologize on behalf of my partner. Silent partner.
Silent partner?
If the sun would only grant my prayers. Never mind snap-maw lenses, Huntress. There's no market for those. A long-leg lens, though, you'd be well rewarded for.
So which,
No market for a snap-maw lens is good, strong stuff. You can hammer it into anything.
Where do you think we are? Some trading post with sawdust on the floor? This is Meridian. We have culture.
I know culture. Just the other day I was watching the hunting trials.
Oh, great sun, lend me the strength of midday.
The sun's baked your head if you think we'll shift long-leg lenses at a time like this.
Hello?
I've told you as many times as the spire is tall, craft and artisanship is who we are.
Craft doesn't win a war or keep the machines from your farms. What you need is good, old-fashioned, plain...
Oh, yes. Old-fashioned, plain hammered work. If ever something glittered, you'd throw it back.
If Carja had built that elevator, they would have stopped at a good-looking shaft.
All those years of delving, and you never found a sense of humor.
Enough!
Well?
They're a blunt people, the Nora.
Why do you two even work together if you can't agree on anything?
It's a symbolic gesture.
No tithes to the Sun Court, like I said in the beginning, Renine.
Just tell me which part you want.
A long-leg lens.
A snap-maw lens.
Fine. I can see that you're busy.
Wait! You drove her off. Snap-maw lens. What do you say?
I drove her off? That's rich. Listen, Huntress. Long-leg lens.
Hunters, scroungers, bring us your map.
I brought you both the parts. So, what do you say?
I don't suppose I could buy just the one.
You'd buy the wrong one. So give the hunter her shards for both.
Of course. Here you are. If this is the price I have to pay.
The price you have to pay? The snap-maw lens might just cover the loss we take on the other.
It won't sell for a loss, charcoal burner. You'd pay handsomely for a long-leg lens if you had an imagination.
I have an imagination. When you rattle that piece of junk around, I think of your skull.
I told you from the beginning this wouldn't be a scrap-dealing operation, that we would have class.
And I told you, a true metal seller knows to get his hands dirty.
As you wipe machine oil on my silks.
Who wears a silk apron to the
Won't cost
metal
you a shard
market?
just to look.
I do.
Don't pass up these goods.
They just keep
Come,
going.
take a look. I'll give you a
I
good
told
price.
you from the beginning this wouldn't be a...
They just keep going.
I told you from the beginning this wouldn't be a scrap-dealing operation, that we would have class.
And I told you, a true metal seller knows to get his hands dirty.
Fine goods for a
As
fair
you wipe
price.
machine oil on my
Only the
silks.
finest goods
Who
here.
wears a silk apron to the metal markets?
I do.
Here's
Buy
to
what you
Vade.
need.
may dress a bit too fancy, but he's made a place in the Sundom for the awesome.
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise.
Would you like to buy something today?
Take a look at these wares.
Take a look at these wares.
Come take a look.
These aren't goods. They're necessities. I've got all the best goods here.
Wouldn't be a scrap dealing up.
Fine goods for a fair price.
And I told you, a true metal seller knows to get his hands dirty.
As you wipe machine oil on my silks.
You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
Working hard? Keep it up.
Come, take a look.
Check out these wares.
These aren't goods. They're necessities. Only the finest goods here.
I praise Sun King Avad every day.
These will keep.
I'd like to get married, but to be honest, feels like no one will have me. There, I said it. Always stay bright, always stay alert. That's what I say.
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers. Well, it's not complicated. We collect valuable objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
Who exactly gets the shards at Sunfall?
Not the bastards in the fortress. We use the shards to make sure the poor in Shadowside get to eat, or bandage their wounds. They only went west because they had to. Trust me, I know. My wife was chained up with a bunch of servants and herded with them. They starved to death, still bound together.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
You mean you steal?
If you want to call it that. From hogs who've had their turn at the trough for generations.
Ravon didn't seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them, of wealth and contentment, while people beneath him suffer.
Where's the sword now?
Safe. I haven't sold it yet.
What do you expect me to do now? Walk away?
I was hoping you'd help us. They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner Nassan disappeared near the branded shore. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food. If you found that, you'd be helping a lot of people.
I'll consider it. But only if you return the sword to Ravon.
I knew you were gonna say that. Fine, I'll return the damn blade. Nassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire on the fork near the branded shore. Start looking there. But be careful. Lots of machines out there, and lots of Shadow Carja. And not the needy kind, but they're tormentors.
Don't ask me where to go if you're lost. I'm a guard.
Any word about my partner? Haven't been stealing. I promise.
Time to save. Let's equip there and finish this after I save. I think I'll finish the mission actually. It's not too difficult now. Yeah, we're gonna stop here. Thanks for joining. Check you later.